battle axe, also called a boom axe. Maybe imagine my arm is a shield. You can hook over the top of the shield and pull it down, and you can do it really quickly.
You said it.
This is just a small axe head. You can turn, you can pull, and if it's used against an opponent's legs, it can be pulled up. You can push forward to open up the shield. There's lots and lots of tricks with this. You can use the axe as a stick. You can use either this end or this end, or you can use it as a stick weapon here and then turn. It's made to be maneuvered around. If you start here, you can deceive a little and send it out quite a long way. He uses it with technique, strength, 7 out of 10. I believe Rollo and the character from the show, I really wouldn't want to meet him in a fight.
Battle axe. What can you tell?
Well,
Battle axe.
yes,
Dangerous.
Dane axe, it is called. It is a two-handed war axe.
Oh yes.
Basically, Viking breed of axe and spear, something that would later probably evolve into a halberd.
What is it?
Well, basically the same, but also with a spear point. I mean, this Dane
Please
axe.
repeat the name.
Hmm?
Repeat the name of this weapon.
Halberd.
Halberd.
Yes,
You didn't show me halberd.
I did. And the poleaxe then evolved from the halberd.
Ah, that's evolution. Interesting.
So this Dane axe might be delivering a devastating chop, but you can never thrust with it.
Ah,
Well, you can, but it will not do serious damage at all, especially against an armored target. Not a big
oh,
deal at all.
funny. And he showed it. You can thrust. No way. It's
Yeah.
funny.
You better use a spear for that.
Oh yes.
But speaking of the swing, yes, it is
Oh
pretty
yes.
dangerous.
He said you can penetrate the shield.
Yes. And despite that, it is a rather fragile weapon. Because both halberds,
Nice point.
and poleaxes had the so-called langets, which are bars of metal going through on the shaft to
Okay.
protect it against strikes.
Okay.
But in the Viking times, there was no such thing.
Mm.
And therefore,
Nice point.
the two-handed axe could have been split
Excellent.
in the battle.
Absolutely. Georgie, great. Great characteristics.
For example,
Come on.
this is a later period, but a German Zweihander, you know, the two-handed sword, the longest sword, chops a pike in one strike.
Nice. Very nice. You were very confident because you have a Viking battle axe, and in a second you don't have any armor at all. What to do?
Well, either pick up,
Ask for a
Oh.
mercy?
no.
What?
If it is a battlefield, you have to either pick up or take out a secondary weapon. Yeah.
Pick up. What do you mean pick up?
Well, if it is a battlefield, there is obviously dead people lying around
Ah.
with free weapons.
Ah. 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 But no, Georgia, no. You need time to pick up something decent. You need time, and when you are bending down, you are dead. I
No.
think.
Better carry a secondary weapon then.
True.
For example, I don't know about the Viking era. Maybe they could have worn both a two-handed axe and a regular axe at
Okay.
once. But knights would always have both a poleaxe and a sword, or a mace.
Oh, I love it. I love it. It looks like, well, when you went to a battle in World War II, of course, it would be great to have, I think, a machine gun and a pistol,
Sure.
just in case.
And I have also seen an interesting example.
What?
It is a very late weapon. I think it was the end of 16th century, but it was a full metal pike.
Wow. Why full metal?
It weighs a lot,
Of course.
so when you are charging at the horse, on a horse, due to its large mass, it delivers much more damage.
Oh yes.
And it is also infinitely durable. It is unbreakable. So I wonder, maybe some polearms like pole axes could have been produced in full metal sometime.
Very nice, interesting point. But Georgie, here we have to start talking about quality of metal, because even today, if you buy something, you can really bend it if you strike hard against something. Even nowadays, the metal is not good enough. What can be done 500 years ago?
Well, obviously
Not good.
the quality of steel was worse, but you have to accept that back then it was like the primary military production.
True.
So
All the attention was paid to produce something really good.
yes, and the